Hello, 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 and welcome back to another live stream. Why was that transition like that? The hell has that? What the hell happened to my transition? What the shit? Why is it doing that? How's it going, Guts? Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. What the hell? What gives? Guts? What about Guts? Guts? I said guts. I said guts. Oh. No. Oh, I see. I see. Hold on. I'm gonna change something real quick. It's not gonna offend anything for you guys, but I need to name it, change it to one sec. Would this work? I need to test this. I need to test this. God damn it! I'll fix it after the stream. I don't like that transition. I changed something and that made me change that transition. I don't like it. Anyway, hello everyone. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing well. God damn it. Well, in my free time, I've been trying to look into the PCG, into the grammar. Setting up grammar is more of a pain than I want it to be. The grammar string part is simple. It's the setting it up with Geo that's a pain. Kind of. But, you know, it's fine. Today we're going to continue the AI stuff, but tomorrow, assuming I don't have it ready, in my spare time, I will go to do some PCG grammar stuff during the stream to get ready for Sunday's video. Man, it's already Thursday. Also, I pretty much have confirmed that nanite landscapes do not bake lighting, and I hate that about Unreal right now. I had to take my landscape for the environment I'm working on, export it out so it can be converted into geometry, and then bring it back in, and then I'm fine. Why do I not see your messages in my streamer chat, Guts? You know what that means about it already being Thursday? What does it mean? Oh, now it's there. Oh. Things are weird. I have a YouTube chat technically twice here, so I saw you run in one chat, but not on the other. We're one day closer to Saturday. I'm looking for that Saturday. Trust me, I've been waiting for. I've been waiting. Yeah. I'm waiting for peak. I am waiting for peak. It's gonna be great. Peak happens on Saturday. Oh, so you're actually excited too. I thought the anime wasn't that great. My favorite episodes, like a little mini like arc, has been with the orc, without spoiling anything for anyone except those that will understand, is the one with the orc. That's been my favorite. As good as not great, you also have nothing else going on, so I don't know. I mean, sure, yeah. Everyone has different preferences, you know. My preferences include, things like Fullmetal Alchemist, One Piece, Hellsing, Yu Yu Hakusho, a poster that I got because there's nothing better to get. it's the one from My Hero Academia. Hey, Mike, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, when I was getting them, I was like, I want another anime one. There was no. I mean, to be fair, I have 6 here, 3 on this side, 3 in the bedroom, and 2 in the hallway. So I have a lot of these. I have, just to run down everything I have. I have, in the hallway, I have Mob Psycho 100 and Overlord in the hallway. They are the metal poster things, yeah. So that way I don't damage the walls. Yep, they're displaced ones. So I have Overlord and Mob Psycho 100 in the hallway. In the bedroom, I have Stray and the game Stray, and I forget the name of the anime, but has Megumin, the fire explosion girl, Aqua. I forgot the name. Konosuba. There we go. It's Konosuba. I have Konosuba, Stray, and Chainsaw Man in the bedroom. I do not have Jujutsu Kaisen anywhere because I saw that after I already had all these. Now maybe I would get it. At the time, I didn't know about it. Then in here, I have my now second best all-time anime, Steins Gate. My Hero Academia, because I couldn't find anything better. And at the time I was still watching, so I was like, hey, it's fine. Full Metal Alchemist, One Piece, Hellsing, and Yu Yu Hakusho. And this side I have Binding of Isaac, No Game, No Life, and Final Fantasy VII. No, they're not cheap. Yeah, they're not cheap. I got them a while back. I got them on sale though. I got them during I got it during Christmas time, I think, where they were like 40% off or something like that. I think they still weren't cheap, but I was like, okay, you know. I wouldn't buy them at 100 like full price. Also, as I found out, I had to freaking pay more taxes on them, on like import taxes and stuff. When I was living in the US, I never had to do that, so that was garbage. So, oh yeah, they're actually durable because they're metal, unlike posters, which is just flimsy paper, right? So yeah. I agree. Well, yeah, that's all I got. are not going to be fun. They're not fun in general. Thankfully, I don't have to import very much, if anything. But yeah, plans for today are simple. We continue AI. Fun thing of the day for you. You got your soldering station today. You swap your brother's thumbsticks analog. Like the controller thumbsticks, you swap them? Why do you need soldering for that? I mean, it's cool. Cool. I've never soldered anything in my life. Yes. He has 3 PS5 controllers, all of them with drift. Oh, jeez. So he bought Hall Effect thumbsticks and got to swap better ones. See the whole drift thing? Like, in Unreal, you can put it in a dead zone where unless it goes over a certain distance, it will not register movement. I feel like games should just have a little bit of a dead zone at the very beginning, like for the first 10 degrees, 5 degrees, just have a dead zone. Problem solved. Yeah, the sticks will still have drift, but it won't be noticeable because at neutral it'll be in the dead zone. You ever heard someone pronounce it like that? Wait, what part? They have dead zone? You get set for a few games, but the drift is huge. That sucks. Is thumbstick not the analog? The one with the potentiometers? Don't ask me. Don't ask me. I don't even know what that is. You say soldering? But it's soldering. No? Soldering? I read soldering. But you're right. I think most likely it's people say soldering. Yeah, now that I say it out loud, I think that is how people usually say it. Soldering. See, I don't do it that I do it that little that I don't even know how to say it properly because I just don't care. Bruh, stage 3, jeez. What? It's so good? Well, yeah, it's pretty good. To be fair, you've been around blue collar works the whole time. I mean, you know, it's the whole salmon versus salmon, right? Salmon versus salmon. Depends where you are in the US. You'll pronounce it differently. I'll also pronounce it. I think I pronounce it both ways, depending on like. I don't know. I don't know. I like salmon sushi, but there's salmon sushi, and where you don't pronounce the L at all. Oh. There's the correct way of saying it, and then there's the US. See, here's the thing. People say like there's the US way of saying things, but a lot of times it's not the US's fault. But that's not how we spell it. We don't spell it aluminium. We don't have an I then. It's just aluminum because we don't have an I, so it's aluminum. It's spelled, it's a different thing. It's spelled differently, so it's pronounced differently. If it was spelled the same, sure. Exactly. No, you just proved your point wrong. Also, the whole soccer versus football thing, okay? The US needs to stop taking crap for that. Blame that on the people who actually are responsible, the UK. Okay? The UK is responsible for the word soccer. They came up with the damn word name. We took it when we came here to the United States, And then they're like, oh, no, we're gonna change it now to football because we don't like soccer anymore. It's their fault we're using it. Don't be blaming America for coming up with soccer. That's the UK's fault. That's Europe's fault. Well, no longer Europe, but you get the point. Don't forget the way that non-Americans say schedule. I don't know how they say it. When I came to Canada, there's like, so I brought this up. In Canada, it really depends on what you're measuring and how it's measured, but it also depends where you are to how things are spelled. Because in Canada, you also have British English and American English in terms of spelling. You have month day here and day month here. Depends on where it is. Genuinely, you have like driver license, it'll be day, month, year. On that government websites you fill out month, day, year. Schedule. There's a K there. Or by K I mean CH. You're just skipping letters. This isn't French. We don't have silent letters like that. Except GH, which is stupid. We need to drop that. Like through. Why is there GH at the end? Doesn't help anyone. It's silent. Anyway. Unreal, huh? It's about Unreal. Yeah, we have that. And stupid. I said it. Just because you have it doesn't mean it's, not stupid. You're starting a language war? No, I didn't start the language war. It was raging on. I'm just here to, puff a little bit of air onto it to kind of breathe life into it, but it's been raging on for a long time. And it's not a language war. It's a grammar and spelling war, if anything. It's more specific. It's mostly spelling. Well, I mean, I'm doing AI stuff here as well. So if you want to see more AI stuff, I mean, just stay here. You can watch. See, we have our guy here is walking around his like a little idle area. He looks around a little bit, and then he goes to another random location around his idle area. And then when we get closer, he starts following us. He starts walking towards us, and then he will occasionally if chances permit. There, jump towards me. Yay! Yeah, so today we need to be working on what happens when he gets closer. Because right now, if he gets close to me, he kind of just like humps my face. And I really get on my knees here. Here, let me just really show you. Oh. Apparently my hotkey also enables that, so oops. What have you walked into? What do you mean? No, don't worry about it. We just have here, we just have the AI kind of, throwing themselves in my face against the wall. It's one of those games now. Hey, look, every game needs, you know, a good romance. Right? I think every game needs a good romance. No, they're closed, so it's fine. Just make the guy an animal, you'll sell like crazy. I mean, you would know. I get it. There, now he's doing it from behind. Okay, but seriously though, when he gets into range, we need to actually make him do something, right? I want to do a couple of things. Our game has a diverse and intense role play. So I want to have the option of doing a patrol, like going around, and then I want to have him be able to basically just, even though he's patrolling, just randomly just dash out the way, like dash to a different location, or teleport to another location if we want a teleport version. Yeah, and kind of have that all set up. I'm never going to look at this sprite the same way. What's wrong? He's just jumping around. This is the same level, secretly putting all those cameras in that one toilet stall. Hey, if you know, you know. Oh no, I fell. It's a guy. He's coming. He's coming to catch. Get on. He's coming back to continue. Anyway. So let's set things up. Makes it work is your character is equally crouching, crouch jumping. Yeah. Yeah. He wants to get into good, comfortable pose. I think it's okay. Here, please. No, sibling state. This is going to be our attacking, or it's not chasing. It's, yeah, I guess it's combat at this point. This is our combat phase. So once we're already in range, then what do? And we basically need to copy this distance here onto here. So within 2,000 units is when we get to be idling. If it's over 2,000, it's idle. Under 2,000, but less than, let's do 500. It'll do this. Otherwise, it'll do nothing. So now, if once he gets within 500 units of me, he should stop. And he's not stopping because I don't have a transition here. This continues on tick until, if greater than 2,000, he exits, or I need to do another condition. Or less than 500. Oh, let's put myself over here again. It's even greater than still? No. This one's greater. This is less. Less than 500 or greater than 2000. We have two. And this is an or. See? It's all good. It's all good. Now watch it not be all good. Oh, there. Oh, you're right. Thank you. You're right. I'm blind. Hmm? Oh, wait, no. Yeah. No, it was right. God damn it. It was right. It was right, Leo. You made me mess up. I was right with that. Because it is now less than 2000 because it failed this, but it's still greater than 500, so it's doing this. I was right, damn it.
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Shouldn't have listened. You're fine. You're fine. Well, I'm exiting. If I come closer on this chase, so once I'm chasing, if he now comes in within less, I want him to exit this one now, because then both of these will fail, and then I want him to go here. Basically. Yep. So if I get too far away, he goes back to default. Or if he gets too close to me, he goes back. He's no longer chasing. That's the point of it, right? I want him to stop chasing me. So let's just see if that's working. Yeah, so see, when he gets close enough, this is the 500 range. You know, he stops. If I get closer to him, no, it's fine. I can just walk around him now.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
We want to change that, I think, to maybe 400. But we'll do that after the ads. I want to add probably a parameter for it, so we can control this because we can set it in multiple locations. All right, but basically what I'm doing is I'm doing it based off distance from the player. At max distance, he's idling because the player is not nearby. At mid-range, it's within a certain range that he's going to be chasing them because he wants to get closer. And once he gets close enough, both of the previous ones have failed, and so he's now in combat because he's within range. Those are the three steps, the three stages, basically. Hope that makes sense. By the way, Leo, did you know that you can use state trees for your player character as well? This is not exclusive to AI. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that? In what capacity? Well, it doesn't require AI. You can make it so if your character has some state or whatever you want, he will do said thing. That's a new favorite button. I'm glad you like it. No, like you could see, you could give your player character AI as well, where just like you would for actual AI, where if he's next to a certain area, he can execute stuff. You can do custom stuff, right? Your tasks can be whatever you want. Whether it is to play sound effects or whatever. Actually, you can just move your character. The redeem sounds are too expensive? Are they like 2K? I don't want them constantly going off. Here's the thing. And you have to imagine like how many people are going to be like, it depends on how many people are watching, right? If you could redeem it, let's say once every 4 days, and there's 4 people, that means you can get a redeem every day. Right? Which is not good. Because that means you get every single sound effect every single day. Eventually, like if you ever, that's why bigger channels have the redeems at like tens or hundreds of thousands of points. Because otherwise, every redeem would be like every second. You don't, they're meant to be played like, oh, you found like a good, like this is like a good time to play this because it fits what's going on. Then like you play it. You don't just redeem it as soon as you have points, right? It's not, they're not meant for that. For example, you, playing a custom anim when you're leaning against a wall or something or next to a wall. Yeah, you can do stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I'm just saying, you can, this also works for the player character. Which, you know, could be fun. Okay, so now we have combat here. So now we need to do a... I'll just duplicate this. Oh, wait, before I do that, I want to do a parameter. This is going to be our combat range. And we'll make it to be like 400. So this one is going to be combat range. And here it needs to be combat range. That normally would be handled by the animation blueprint or something. Well, animation blueprint won't give you logic, it just does the animations. You can do it through blueprints. I'm just giving you options. Like you can also now use it for stuff like this. You don't have to, but you can. Yeah. I think I'm going to have 2 things. I'm going to have combat movement and combat actual combat. Okay. Like you can force input/output and context for state tree so you don't accidentally forget to set a variable. Force input/output. Oh, I know what you're, yeah, that's nice. Yeah, this. Yeah, so that way it doesn't become like visible as like something you can type in versus something you can't type in. Yep. Absolutely. Okay. So this is going to be our movement in range. So I want to do child state. This is going to be patrol. And then we need to do we do move around points? No. What did I call it? Can I move around points? No, this is actual location. Oh, that's not it. A location near player. Is that what I did for patrol? No. Oh, I remember. I'm just being stupid. Run EQS query. Strafe. There it is. So this give me a new parameter. This is going to be strafe range. Let's say 300. We have number of points. I'm gonna put it to be like 6. Minimum distance, max distance we can leave as is. Well, I think Mindus has had issues with it. So Mindus is like 10. Oh, what's the problem? Oh, result. We need to set it to a variable. So let's add a parameter here. EQS result. There we go. So it's gonna set it to that. You have to inevitably make monster AI for your underground cave horror game. You now wonder how you go about making creatures that crawl along walls. Custom. It would have to be custom. Non AI navigation system. Because the current built-in navigation system doesn't support verticality. Aside from just jumping. So, yeah. Attaching itself to the mesh, it was like, it wants to crawl on having a touch. Change the base plane? No, we can't do that. Like changing the plane wouldn't work even if you wanted to, because then instead of flat you'll do this side, but what about this side and that, right? Even if you could, that doesn't solve the problem. I don't think you can, but even if you could, that doesn't solve the problem, unfortunately. Oh, well, I mean, I guess it would help if I have him do something after running the EQS query. Because I just had to run a query and then did nothing with it. Transition. On succeeded. Next. Does this have a... This doesn't exit. So I actually don't need this. I can just do run EQS query and then immediately do move to location. EQS result. God damn it. Yeah, you would need to do line traces and figure out. Yeah, it's a whole thing. That's why I say you need to do custom stuff. Yeah. Why it not work? Is it not work? Why is it not working? Okay. Is it cause I put it on the same thing? Okay. Fine, we'll put it here. Location. Wait. Oh, but then no. No, that's not how. No, that is not how we did it before. We had a. I don't think I have this one anymore. The original one we made, but no, we didn't. We definitely had it in the same thing. Why is it not working? Hey, Sermon, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh, because it's still single best item. Oops, that's the one. Figured it out. I figured it out. Never mind, I didn't figure it out. I didn't figure out shit. Why? Is there a debug mode for EQS? No. I mean, there is a way of debugging. I don't remember how. I need to figure out if it's running this at all. So let's go to parent, debugger. Okay, good enough. Let's see what we get here. Flow compare is failing to enter idle group. Yes. So then it enters combat. Then it does combat route. Could not trigger completion transition jumping back to route state. But there's no entry cost to this. Why is it failing it? What? Why is it failing? There's no cost to it. It says it's going to the combat, but then it's not. Okay. Why? Why? A button? Get location near player. Get a random float. Look around point. I do just teleport around self. That'll tell me if at least it's doing this. No, he's just not doing combat, is he? Because he's just not doing anything, because this would have happened. If I removed the EQS thing. Why is it not doing anything? You're contemplating how happy you feel when you say, why is it not working? And then if you figure it out, but then it was still not working. I mean, it sounds like a normal day for me. So for some reason, it's not... Some of the stuff. It's not doing combat. Guys, do you see how stupid I am? Guys, I keep telling you, anyone can make a game. Look at me. Look how stupid I am. And then understand that you can make a game. Okay? Can you see the problem? Can you want to spot the problem out of curiosity now? I've zoomed in for you. Can you tell why he's not doing the patrol? Curiosity. Oh, it's worse than that, Leo. It's worse than that. I didn't actually plug the tree in to do anything. It wasn't even here. So, of course, nothing happened. Because I didn't plug the damn thing in. As always. Hey, let's try it. Let's see if it works now. Hey, look. He's gone. Move to location. EQS result. Why'd you go back to idle? Oh. Oh, I see. I see the strafe rate. Wait, what is my... combat range is 300. We'll do 400. No. But I had him. That was the thing that he was doing. It was for. He's not patrolling though. It's still not working fully. Hey, Thomas, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Again, I'm making a 2.5D Binding of Isaac roguelike with action RPG and a deck builder. Yeah. Is it because the range? It might be the range. It's spaz. Why? Okay. So now he's going here. He's doing his best. He's trying his best. What's the problem now? How far along? We're still doing prototyping. Here, I'll show you. We got a new update to Dungeon Architect, which hopefully fixes the problem with the crash. We're about to find out. Gonna load it. Yeah, he fixed it. Are they not attacking anymore? I might have broken some stuff. Yeah, none of them are attacking anymore. Well, it's gonna be easy getting around here because none of them will attack me. Well, I mean, why are we only hitting one? Why are we only hitting one? I'll hit that hit two. Odd. Mechanics test? No, we're reworking the AI right now. Using state trees. Oh, what's going? Oh, it's because. Yeah, I detached the AI controller that they're supposed to be using. Yeah, that's why. So yeah. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'm moving to state trees from behavior trees, so we're reworking stuff. So why isn't he doing what he's supposed to? Why isn't he doing what he's supposed to? We're saving the EQS result. We're trying to move to location. You can see it's working asterisk. Yeah. Yeah. It's exactly. Let's do some debugging. Okay, let's see what's going on. He does the running environment query, which succeeds. And then it says could not trigger transition jumping back to roots. What transition? Why could it not do move to location? Why could it not do move to location? So that is the problem. is all fine. Here's what we can try. Copy this EQS. Put it on here. I didn't mean to do a global. I want a parameter here. Rename to EQS results. Vector. Have a good one, Leo. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you do well with your stuff. Goal location, QS results. So we're going to do it here, so we have access to it. And this is just going to move. Root test run environment core property reference results. Listen. You reminding me. Okay, so that makes no difference. Why? Why? Why be like this? What's the problem? Because even if the get location wasn't plugged in, you still go to 0, 0, 0. Because if I do like, let's see, sprite base location, he still should move. He's just not moving. Okay, let's try this. Go in here. Let's confirm that it's moving at all. And at the same time, find where it's trying to move. No, 0, 0, minus 76. Something tells me that's not right. That he wants to go to minus 76. At 0, 0. What's going on?
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Oh, did I change the EQS thing? No, I get the player reference from the game mode. It should be fine. Odd. Odd. Why is it not doing this at all? Wait for ads and test stuff. We test stuff. Okay. I'm going to try. I'm gonna add a child stay here. Put it on top. You're supposed to select things in order anyway. And in here, I'm gonna copy this, actually. Paste as sibling. So it's just outside. So now it just does it here. Let's just see if something changes. And it doesn't. Oh. What's happened? He does it at... If I combat range is going to be like 600, I'm just gonna chase some values. 600 combat range. No. That's not the problem. So, if that's not the problem, what the hell's the problem? He basically starts failing right here, right? See on the debugger, where he does the run environment query, but then this move to location. The go location is fine. But it says could not trigger completion transition jump back to room state. Then once again, it tries to do. It does the run environment query successfully, and then tries to move to location, and it has the location 1291. If I move forward a bit, it picks a different location, which is all valid locations, might add. So it's doing the selection and everything correctly. But yet somehow this doesn't trigger? How's that possible? Oh, now it does. Why did he just move there? Oh, hold on. Does the EQS eject? Hold on. This might run a finish. Hold on. If that's the case, remove. EQS result. Vector. Here, the run EQS is going to do EQS results, and we'll do this as a separate thing. This is just going to do next state on succeed. And this one is just going to be moved to location just before. Location being the EQS result. Is the EQS... Ah, there we go. So the EQS result actually does a finish task. Move to location. Okay. That's why. That's why. Okay. So then we'll add a we'll add another child state. This is going to be our patrol group. And for our patrol group, we just do select trials. We have no patrol failed to resolve the transition. Oh, oops. Yeah. So now we can do this, and then do something else, right? So first of all, let's increase the range that we patrol at. Second of all, this patrol is no longer patrol. This is get patrol location. So then we do 8 site is fine. You reset this back to how it was. That should be fine. We're gonna double check. Why? What's going on? Does it actually need the 10? What value did it need a higher or lower one of? Okay. 300? This should allow you to basically go anywhere. Okay, so it needs to update that value as well. Okay, so then for this value, we will also use strafe range. Okay, that's fine. We'll set up to 6 locations though. So he kind of walks around a little bit more. I don't know why he stops here for that long. That's not good. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? What is he doing? Why is he going anywhere? Is it because we changed this to 8? I made this like 500, right? So you can go anywhere in the range. It doesn't matter. But I mean, you should pick the closest because it's by weight. There we go. So that now he's doing what he should. I think the range. So a couple of things. First of all, I want to do a bigger radius. So let's say 350, which means I want the combat range to be 500. And the second thing is we want him to like look towards the player during this. So when he is in combat, I'm gonna add a task here, and this is just going to be focus target. So now when he walks around, he will continue to face us as he kind of walks around us. I feel like he's moving between 4 points. Does not feel like 8 points. This feels like very specifically 4 points. This very much feels like a square. Why does it feel like a square? I've specified number of points 8. 10. 10 points. Okay? Yeah, it's a little bit better. I mean, that is a little bit better. Okay, so here's what we want to do. We want to have him do different things, right? So we have the strafe set up. It's not patrol. This is strafe. Get a strafe location. I don't know why I'm calling it. So this is strafe. The next thing I want him to do when he's in, I want him to just move to a random location within range, of course. So I just want to do a add sibling state, and this is just going to be move to random location. I wish there was an option here to just click get a random color. I'll be honest. That would be nice. Like within like the darker shades. So for this one is we're going to add a child state. And it's going to be get random location around player. Get location near player. And then I guess we can just do move to right away, right? Move to location. And the location is the location to move to. And if I give this an enter condition of a random, and the chance of this happening is 0%. What's the problem here? Oh, target. It needs a target. Get random location in navigatable radius. I want to. Isn't this called get location near player? Yeah. This doesn't need a target. This doesn't need this. Target becomes BP enemy, which is of type BP enemy. Change. You hired 3 different artists to make capsule art for your Steam page. So far, the cheapest person actually ended up making the best piece. Nice. What is capsule art? I'm imagining it's art you put in a cylinder, and then you seal it away, and then you seal it away, in like a time capsule. And it's the art you put in there. Am I in the right right track? It's a very good guess, but not even close. Are you sure? Maybe you are the one that has it wrong. And maybe I'm the correct one. Have you ever thought about that? It's possible. I mean, it's in the name. Has the word capsule in it. Or is it like the Japanese capsule hotels? But there's just art on the inside. You could be right. You got scammed. True. Is it artwork for Steam pages pretty much their thumbnails? Why is it called capsule art? Why is the artwork on the Steam page called capsule art? What part of it is a capsule? Eh. What's the problem here? Get location around player. The SAT get location near player input radius. Oh, why is this radius an input? No, this should not be an input. There we go. Now I can get a random radius within 400. I wish I could. So I already want to do like math, like create a task that does math. Because like I'd want to take like, for example, my parameter here and then do math on it and then output the radius, like the number based on that. So, but I don't think there's no like math task. You know, it's a great question. It should really be called rectangular art since it's always a rectangle. I mean, it could be just called thumbnail. I mean, maybe it's big. Maybe it's not a thumbnail. But it could be just like front page art or I don't know. I feel like, I don't know, just the word capsule is what bothers me. I think. Because when I think capsule, I think of the shape. Promotional art, that's a good one. Yeah, yeah. Like that makes sense. When someone says you made promotional art or showcase art, also great, right? You understand what it is. Like the aspect ratio and the resolution can all be different, but you know automatically what it is. When you say it's capsule art, I mean, maybe it's just me. Again, maybe I'm the weird one. Let's see if I'm the weird one. No, I'm not the weird one. No. If I search capsule art on Google Images, I don't get purely Steam things. In fact, I get what I expect is some capsules and art of them and capsule shapes and things that are using capsule shapes and things that are made with capsules. This is the... Let's call him Gabe. Do it. You call, you know, once he picks up, I'll talk for you. Don't worry. By typing capsule game art, did I start getting more, I guess, you know. But why is it capsule art? The questions I have. Okay, let's see if he goes to a random location near me. Yeah, he does. Yay! And for this, I want to make sure that instead of putting this radius in, I want to do not strafe range. I want a new thing that's going to be just combat range. Not rename. Float. 400 by default. It's fine. I will use combat range in here. And on this one now, I can overwrite this combat range with my combat range. And now he goes around. Still well facing me. I mean, honestly, this works pretty well. Fun fact, when you become a big shot on Steam and sell a lot of copies of your game, you actually get a phone number to chat with support directly, and they send you a $300 basket of chocolates. Okay, so now we gotta ask the important question. What kind of chocolates? Okay, I gotta know what kind of chocolates, because, you know, if they send you Hershey's, that's an insult. So, you know, the chocolate matters. What kind of chocolate? Is it pure chocolate, or are we talking like, you know, with some nuts in there? Is it like white chocolate hazelnut? Because that's delicious. It's real deal chocolate? I'll believe it when I see it. I know you get your $100. I know you need to pay $100 to like start a game or a page or whatever it is. And then when you sell, what, 1,000 copies, 100 copies, or no, or when you make, I don't remember. Some really low amount of things need to happen either to make money or sell copies or something, and you get your money back. I know about that. It's from Europe, you're pretty sure. Yeah, it's not a high bar, I'll be honest, but wait, if you think chocolate, okay, if you're like, I need to go get chocolate, what is the chocolate place you would go to right now? Like, do you have one? Because for me, from my childhood, I grew up with C's chocolates or C's candies, and I just like C's. Now, is that a high quality thing? No. But I like C's chocolate, like milk chocolate with almonds. Love that stuff. Hey, DB, welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. 10 brain cells short of causing mayhem? Wait, what's going on? What happened? What happened? So if we have a, let's say, 50% chance of strafing, and then 50% chance of, why is he paused? I don't like the fact that he pauses there. I also want him to pause, I think. Randomly. To be honest, you're not crazy about the chocolate, but if I get a $300 basket from Steam, I'll eat it. You know what? Fair enough. Only have 490 brain cells? You need 500. I got 1 brain cell. So, you know. It's kind of shitty. I only got 1. It's like selling 1 million copies to get that? I mean, what? You're saying your game won't sell 1 million copies? You have so little faith in yourself? I want to make a task for getting for math. I need a task for math. That's it. Where's my task for math? Task. Get. Math float. Math float. So what we're gonna do is take our input, and we'll just call this n.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
Oh, here actually. They all stack. Hell yeah, drunk mode. Yeah, there's a few of them. There's a few of them. I can show you what happens when you do all of them, if you want to see after the ads. Just for fun. Actually, I don't want this to be this default. And float. Yeah. If you felt like that only twice in your life, one of which you had a mortgage of dancing, a montage of dancing, getting punched, and then throwing up. I've had. There have been times when I just get lightheaded randomly. I've had that happen. Like, it's scary when it happens. I don't know why. Like, it just randomly you get lightheaded. Maybe I wasn't drinking enough. Or I don't know. I've had it happen a few times. Like, I'd say handful max. Well, while sitting? I don't think so. I mean, it could be vertigo, but it's sitting. So it's funny, I am not afraid of heights, but I am terrified of unsturdy surfaces. So like, I'll go on a roller coaster, no problem. It can be high, it's fine. But if I am standing on something that is like not like solid concrete, but it has like a little bit of wobble of any kind, that terrifies me. So as long as I am planted solidly on something that is not moving, I'm fine. It can be a tall building, doesn't matter, but I need to be solidly planted. If it's like hanging by strings and stuff, like that stuff, like I get like stressed. You know those rope bridges you walk across? Like that's kind of stuff I don't like. So I'm like skateboard. No, skateboards are fine. Skateboards are fine because if I fall over, it's not a big deal. It has to be height plus flimsy. Like, right? If it's just flimsy, like if I stand, I have a rocker board. It's fine. Like I don't mind that it rocks. Right? It's not sturdy, but that's not the problem. The problem is when it's tall and then it's like, oh yeah, it's like not fully like you get height so much, you get all flimsy if you're in a high place. Yeah, you have vertigo basically, right? Which is, you know, normal. There are definitely scarier things out there in the world, but it's not like the weirdest one. When I was younger, the thing that terrified me were zombies, out of all things. But specifically when I played a zombie game, not watching others play. I didn't care. If I didn't have any action in the interaction of zombies, I didn't care. I watched movies with zombies, didn't care. It was playing zombie games. But really, I later learned that it was not playing zombie games, it was just I don't like playing horror games. That was it. The scariest thing is the deep, dark, deep water. Is that really the scariest thing? I think being in dark, deep water would be scary because you would be suffocating and wouldn't know which way to go. But like looking at it is not scary to me. That and serial killers. Yeah, serial killers are the worst. Those bastards put milk before cereal, and that's just, you kill the cereal that way, right? That's just insanity. No sane people put milk before cereal. Dear God, sane people out there, I tell you. After watching a lot of real stories about people diving and exploring caves, you have phobia about that too. So if you're height, deeps, caves, damn, you were born to stay home. I've been in a cave once before. And it was cool. I don't really have much else to say, but it was cool. I don't remember. It was somewhere in Europe. When I was younger, my parents took me to... I've been to Spain and France. And in one of those places, I think I went to like some cave. It was cool. It was damp. I saw stalagmites, stalactites. I couldn't remember most of it. I think this was like around middle school or something. A normal cave is fine, but those ones where people are squeezed in tight places and nuts, yeah, but you have to be like, that's a conscious decision for you to go there, right? You don't just like, oh shit, I'm in this tight corridor. How did I get here? assuming there's no collapse, right? Obviously, if you're in a cave system and it collapses, that happens. But I'm talking about, like, you go in and, like, you made a choice. Right. Okay, so we now have get the combat range, and I want to multiply the combat range by 0.8. And then I want to use that inside of here. There we go. So now we got that. And then we could say I want 10 points is fine. This should be fine. And then I wanted to have a like 80% chance of doing this. I need to look at why he stops there. That's not bad. He occasionally like, goes somewhere else entirely. I think too much strafing. I'll do like 0.6. You see the memes like divers with 2 kids and a wife? Solid career to an unexplored deadly cave with a... Let me explore... Yeah, I don't know why. To be fair, this is just in general. If someone is doing something that is dangerous, and dangerous things happen, right? So they know something dangerous can happen, and something dangerous happened. I typically don't feel bad for those people. I'm sad it happened to them, but in terms of like, they knew the risk and they made a conscious decision. They were okay with the risk and the consequences, right? And if they're okay with it, then who am I to be like, no, don't, no, right? So, but I agree that I would never do that. But I wanted to... I think I want to do, after every move, I think I want him to pause. I don't want him moving constantly. So I think I'm just going to add a sibling stay here. There's just going to be a random wait. I'm just going to do a delay between, let's say... No, it won't delay at all, or it'll delay up to 2 seconds. And then after it does the move to location, it will, on success, it will go to the wait. And this, on success, go to the wait. Yes, it's in a different subtree. I understand. I wish I could tell this to be like, no, it's fine. This is not a... I know it's a warning and not like a problem, but... Like, yeah, I have it in a subtree for that reason. It's more convenient that way. So now he goes to a location and then he pauses for a moment. Sometimes pauses for a little longer. Sometimes for a little less. like that. Have you ever applied for the Unreal Epic Games grant? No. I don't think this game is there yet. I think I need to develop it further before I do that. For your channel. What do you mean for the channel? I know there's a game grant where you can apply to, get funding for your game. How do you get funding for a channel? I've not heard of this. What you talking about, Willis? They give out grants to YouTube channels, and there's not a lot of channels in the PCG. I've never heard of this. Them giving out grants to YouTube channels. I know about the Epic Mega Grants that are for games, but I don't know what you're. Where if you could link me one, then yeah, I'd love to see. But the only one I know is the Mega Grants, the Epic Mega Grants, which are for games specifically. It's for the Mega Grant, but when you do, you tell them it's for YouTube. That doesn't seem right because here's the Mega Grant page. Right? Who's eligible for Epic Mega Grants? Indie games, UEFN experiences. Well, you can go from another engine, it's fine, and just other projects But this doesn't say this is not a channel stuff. Send me the link on Discord. the pictures you sent me. I will say the top one's background I like, but that is a creepy cat. He just says he got it, but that doesn't say for what. That doesn't say he got it for his YouTube channel. He just says he just got it. For his YouTube channel? Okay, you know what we can do? Here's what we can do. Okay. We'll do a deep search on this. Can you get the Epic Mega Grant for a YouTube channel? By the way, the deep search is freaking amazing. It searches through so many websites. There was I don't remember what I was looking for, but it was searching through 70 something websites. It's great. Like in terms of actual like just data information. It seems unlikely that you can get an Epic Mega Grant specifically for a YouTube channel, as the grant is for a project using Unreal Engine. Okay, hold on. Can I let me rename this. Can you go for a Unreal Engine specialized YouTube channel? What's deep search? It just searches tons and tons of websites to get the information. So right now you can see it's searching from all these websites. So it's searching down 23 websites of information, trying to find like everything it can, and then it'll give you sources as well, like where it found this information. Oh, this is from Twitter. X. It's just here, Grok. That's Twitter's AI. It seems likely you can get an Epic Mega Grant for an Unreal Engine specialized YouTube channel, especially if it's education and available content, the grant, blah, 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 blah. The application process involves submitting details about your project, including videos, links, and realistic budget. What? I don't have a budget. Like what? Like if I get money, like what do I do with it? Well, I guess I put it through my game, but then isn't the whole point then I would use it? I don't know. I mean, I can apply. I don't know what. I mean, I can apply for it. It doesn't hurt, right? I'll look into it. I'll see what's up. But yeah, this, by the way, this is like all of that was written up. 33 web pages. Here's like a bunch of it. Each one of these is a link you just go to where it provides all the sources. And then it has like more of a table description of like, here's like a recipient who does tutorials, right? Here's like another person who does a virtual production for filmmakers. And here's like where they got it. And here's like a bunch of citations. That's why I say Grok is amazing for like data and searching. Like this is really good. Like if you don't like, if you're like, you know, maybe this is not right, it gives you the sources and you can just check yourself, which you should. Right. Like from here, I can be like, oh, okay, this person who got it for tutorials, you know, here's our Epic Grant recipients, you know, here's the person, here's a write-up on his website. It's cool. Time to figure out your budget if you want to come up with something that you can use as a grant for a YouTube channel goes. A mocap suit. I mean, what I'd want is to have people do like testing in PCG and come up with ideas and stuff for you know, have a team for stuff like that. Like here's like because right, I cannot do a city builder, but if I hired a bunch of people to come up with ways to do a city builder, right, then I could do a city builder. But the problem is, right, it takes money and time, which I don't have. So yes, if I wanted to do a PCG city builder, then yes, I could use the money for that. A lot of people have been asking for that. Welcome back, Leo. Cooldowns would be nice in a state tree. I already made those. Yeah, I already have those. Oh no, I didn't make a cooldown. I made a delay thing where it stops doing the thing after a certain amount of seconds. I didn't make a cooldown, but I can make a cooldown as well. Cooldown's easy. Yeah, cooldown will be the same way. I can set up a cooldown. We haven't gotten to that with combat yet, but yeah. If he doesn't publish it, a way of doing cooldown by the weekend, yeah, per task cooldown. I know a way of doing it. I already have, so right now I already have a thing where if I have him follow me, so he'll walk to me, right? And then he'll occasionally just stop walking and do a jump. Because I have like a time limit on the task where after like, 2 seconds or something, there's a jump. He'll just stop that task and try doing a different task. So I already have a time-based thing going on. I can just implement a slightly different version that does a cooldown version of it. So the short version of how I did that, by the way, if you want to see, is subtree chase player. Is here in the move to player section. I get the current game time. I get the current game time. I made tasks for all these, so you can see. I get the current game time, and then I get a random float, which also is a task I created. And then I do a move to actor. Right? And then here on tick, go to root, my condition. Right? My condition to go to root checks if the current game time is greater than my comparison. So effectively, I'm checking the original time that it was from above and saying, is it now greater than 2 seconds after? And I have a condition that I've created. And if this condition is true, and this is a condition, but I can move this as a, oh no, we can use this. You can use this for an enter condition as well. Yeah, so there's a cooldown right there. So I can just reuse this for a cooldown. I have it for, to exit, but yeah, if I just put it at the entrance, I have a cooldown. Done. Cooldown's done. Yeah, I do get current time, get a random float, and I do some math with it. And then we're good. Here, I'll even show you the complicated math on this. That's just to see what kind of compare I want to do. And then I just compare the time versus the original time minus the original game time, which I set. Right. I just compare the current game time minus the original. And I get, that's how long has elapsed. And I check if it is some operation compared to what we have. And then that's it. Here's the current game time set. Current game out. And we just use that as the in. So super simple to do. I don't know why I'm doing this random float here. Oh, I'm using it here, right here. That I'm just doing it between 2 and 5 seconds to do it. So yeah, if I put it into the enter the condition and did these checks beforehand, then I'd be fine. Hope that helps. You're welcome. There's your, there's everything you wanted and more. For that, all I ask in return is a prime. Where's my steak? I want a prime steak now. Damn it. I want good, nice prime steak. And a prime steak. Yeah. That's why I clarified. You assume I have money, Satch. I didn't say you have to have money. You can go out, you can go find a wild cow. You know, you can make a steak. I'm sure there's a wild cow out there somewhere. Somewhere on the planet should have a wild cow. You know, just one somewhere. Actually, I don't think there's any wild cows. I think if a cow gets out, I don't know how long they have to live, to be fair. Okay, I want to... So now we have the ability to strafe and then move to a random location. I also want to have a chance of just moving out of the way. Like, just dashing away. Or, like, dashing to, like, a different location. So I'm going to add a sibling state. And this is going to be dash away. And this is going to just do... bunny hop, and it's just gonna do one hop. The distance is going to be the max radius. Yeah, sure, it could be 500. Minimum, let's do like 250 to 600. I'll put him outside the attack range, but this should be fine. And then I'll have a enter condition of a random chance of, let's say, 100% for testing. By the way, on the topic of Prime...
Here, pausing for ads.
Why is he not moving that far? Why is he only moving back? This is not very far. What the hell? Oh, I need to just stop active movement before this. That probably helped. Although he stopped, he shouldn't have any movement. Odd. Or I need to change the arc, actually. Yeah, there's unfortunately the steak here is not very good in Canada. I mean, I say that, but the steak is better in Costco. And I just don't go to Costco. So really, it's my own fault. I just go to a grocery store that doesn't have good steak. I should not say that Canada doesn't have good steak. I'm sure it does. Just the grocery store that I go to, which is just an Asian grocery store, does not have great steak. It's sad. Steak here is great. We export so much meat to the rest of the world. Send some meat my way. I want a good steak. I want a good tomahawk. Oh man, a good tomahawk. Oh, actually, I had a tomahawk like a year ago or something. It was like the first one I ever had. Hold on a second. Can I find a picture of it? I haven't taken many pictures, you know, past however long. I wonder if I still have it. Oh, I do. Okay, hold on. So this is a tomahawk. My only tomahawk I've ever eaten And this is one I cooked. I made this one. I'm proud of it. It was delicious. Beautiful pink. Oh. I love meat. Do you want me to give you some meat? Not the way you phrased it. The famous YouTuber Guga Foods is Brazil. Oh yeah, I know. For the longest time, I couldn't tell what he was. Until I found out that he was Brazilian, I didn't know what he was. Like, I couldn't tell the accent, and by looking at him, I couldn't tell like where he's from. I knew he wasn't from America from the accent, but aside from that, I'm like, I don't know. I'm not good about stuff like that. I'm American. My geography's so bad I can't tell where a person's from, and it doesn't really matter to me, so I don't care to look into it either. But yeah, yay, tomahawk. Meat's great. I don't know if that was gonna help, but it might. Oh, I also don't want this. I don't want this delay. That needs to go away now. That was there during for testing only. Is it because of the minimum? That might be because of the minimum that we set. I did 500 to 1,000. Because I really want him to dash out of the way. Yeah, that's better. That's a better dash. So you'll just occasionally just dash out of the way. He doesn't have a Brazilian accent. We have the same accent, but he doesn't sound Brazilian. Yeah. Oh, he has some accent, but he doesn't sound Brazilian. I read that completely wrong. Holy shit! Like that wasn't even close to what you wrote. Like the last word was the same, but like I don't know how that happened. It's like, oh, I know what he's writing. I don't need to read it. I can't. I'll give it a 25% chance of dashing out of the way. So let's see what happens now. Okay, so it's just, strafing around. Occasionally it moves to like another area that's not like a strafe position. I like that the strafe now is a lot more dynamic because it is the range is not like set in stone. He goes closer and further. He hasn't dashed out of the way though. He hasn't done a single like dash. Why has he done not a single dash? Oh, that was there. He does 2 back to back. Of course, as I say that, he immediately does it. Dash. 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 Bastard. He has a 25% chance to do it. Oh, there's 2 back. Of course. Why does he do 2 back to back? I want to do 1 good one, just 1. But you know what? The whole combat stuff, like this is feeling a lot more interesting and dynamic. Either way, I saw him do it when I looked away. He's shy. He doesn't want to do what I'm looking. Yeah, it's 50% chance. He either does it or he doesn't. I know. So that's fine. I want to do like 750 to 1250, maybe. Like a bigger dash away. I'm gonna look into that pause. Oh, that was good. That was good. Here's the question, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Is he too close? And is he moving too much? Or too fast? Should we slow his movement down during this? I feel like I should slow his movement down during this. Like I wouldn't want like many enemies moving right now at this speed. Yeah, I think I want to slow him down. And I think I want him to wait longer. So instead of 0 to 2 seconds, I want to do 0 to 3 seconds. 50% longer on average wait time. And the rest was fine. Okay, so what's going on here? When we do stop active movement... Oh, then we have a delay here for 1 second. Oh. No, I don't want this. No. Remove this delay. That explains the delay. There was a delay. What? Why do I have 2 stop active movements? Oh, I had the delay as a way of stopping it, but I never set it to 0. So this should complete the stop active movement, because this isn't complete. This will. Why do I have 2 stop active movements? That was odd. I really don't need 2. There we go. Now he immediately moves into position. No pause. No, wait, that was a nice maneuver. Okay, so let's adjust the weight, though. I want him to wait at least 1 second. At least 1.5 seconds to 5 seconds in the position. 5 seconds is too high. We'll leave it at 3. But I think I want him to stop moving at every location for at least a second and a half. That might be too much. Maybe we do 1 to 2 seconds. Although that feels good. No, I think the 3 might be a little high. But honestly, I think it's fine. Oh, that was good. That was good. I like that juke. I like that juke. Okay. So that's working. So we now have the dash away. Let's also now have a bunny hop. Can I duplicate this? I can. Bunny hop. Also 25% chance of bunny hopping, assuming the other one fails. It has 25% chance of bunny hopping. And this is going to be 2 to 5, and this is going to be reset for 500. So now you should be able to do some bunny hops. As he's kind of moving around. There's dashed, a few bunny hops, and jumps in. A few bunny hops, and then moves right into... Yeah, I don't want him stopping after the bunny hop, so this is good. Dash is out of the way, dash out of the way. A few good jukes right there. Oh, that's not... You know what? That seems a little more interesting. It might be a little bit too much. I think I need to reduce the chances of him doing those, but... Yeah, let's do bunny hops. 2 to 4. And then let's do change the chance of these happening to like 15%. Bunny hop can be 20% chance. So if those fail, right, they can happen back to back. But it'll be just less often. And then it will be basically either you stray for 50% chance or like move to a random location 50% of the time. After the strafe or the regular move to location, he will do, he'll actually wait. But the other ones he won't. So this is good. What other moving do we want to do? I mean, I could give him cooldowns for these, but I feel like I don't want to. I think it's nice having the ability to, like, dash back to back or bunny hop back to back as a maneuver. Okay, this is working. Now, one thing I don't have set up yet is what happens when I leave his range. Oh, he does. It works. Hold on. It sort of works, but not really. Okay, we can fix that. So, on the parent here, this combat, just like the other ones, where we have this stop active, this transition. We do this under based on the distance, which we want to do. So here, I want to add a transition to go to root. on tick based on a flow compare. We're comparing it against the distance to the player, and we want to see if it is greater than the combat range. If it is greater than the combat range, it's combat range, then I want him to go back to root, in which case he'll go back to doing whatever it is. He'll just stop the, whatever it is in the melee range. So right now he's doing his stuff, and if I move out of the way, he immediately chases me. Then I move out of the way, he immediately chases me. So now he is in strafe mode. He's going to walk around. Some jukes, and if I move out of the way, he immediately starts chasing me. Can we set subtrees at runtime? Maybe. I don't see a reason to, because you could just do what I'm doing and do subtrees and have subtrees and subtrees, and then you can just have like a bool that just enables or disables something. Because I'm pretty sure you could set the subtree parameters. So you just set a parameter that just says enables a certain section or disables it. So I don't know if you need to enable, set them or replace them at runtime. Maybe. I haven't tried. You could be the first to try. You were thinking of doing different movesets based on difficulty? Then just do a have a parameter that's just an integer, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, right difficulty, and then just basically make a condition that is a switch statement. Check go into this tree if the condition of this value is equal to 1 or equal to 2. You can do a on condition. You just do a integer compare. And you can just say, is it equal to, whatever thing? And then that's it. And then when you change your difficulty, it will say, hey, is it equal to that? And if it is, do this tree. If not, do this tree. Do this tree. And there you go. Easy peasy. And then you only need to manage one. I mean, if you can overwrite the entire tree, maybe that's when you want to do it, but I feel like a lot of the trees are probably gonna have the same movement stuff and anything anyway, so maybe you just do it that way. And if, for example, the only thing that's different is maybe you have let's say at normal you have a certain amount of combat, and at hard it gets a new attack. Well, then just put the condition for the hard behind a conditional on the difficulty condition, and then everything else is the same, right? It all depends on what you're trying to do that is different between the difficulties. But if all it is a few moves are different, or you gain something especially, yeah, just do integer conditional basically. This is why I would do it. Have a night, guts. I can't believe you're going to sleep so early these days. The medicine must be really helping, because this is now back to the old time when it was an hour earlier, effectively. And you're now going to sleep before I finish. Guts. Guts can be as you typed it, or it can be GA. There's really no difference. It's guts. Guts. I'm not gonna call it. I can call you Gug if you want. Good night, Gug. Good night, Gug. Bye. Just don't call him Gag. Oh, true. Right. It's Gag Guts. So yeah. Bye, Gag. Good night, Gag. I haven't called you any different than I have any other time. I always say good guts. You'll go with Ghoul Hermie, and I'll see you struggling every day. Bye, Gooey. I'll say the first 3 letters. Bye, Gooey. Good night, Gooey. Yeah, Gooey. Exactly, Leo. Gooey. Good night. I don't need you open anymore, actually. Or you. Okay. So in terms of movement, no, we haven't done combat yet. Combat will be next time. But in terms of like, are we currently happy with this? Like he just walks right up to me and just right in your face. When he does the random location, he can pick a place exact opposite side. And I will say, I don't know if that's a good thing. Let me turn off that random location one because I'm not thrilled about him moving through me, basically. So I'll just set this to just basically 1.0 chance, like just guaranteed. He'll do this. We can still use AI perception with stage tree technically, right? Yes. If you change stage tree component to AI component, you can. But I guess there's no buts. You can. Yeah. Yeah. I still have this open. And over here, using perception events to send stage tree events. Yeah, so you can do this. I decided against it because for my game, I realized that, like, I'm not making a stealth game. I don't need to have vision. And if I don't have vision, and I'm doing it based on a radius now, like, then I don't really need to have damage sense or hearing sense because they'll just be in range already. Like the range where they'll detect me, I can already just put in. So for my game, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, here's some documentation from Unreal that has a bit about perception events for state trees. In case you don't have it. Yep. One other thing that, you know what we haven't done? We haven't added another EQS that I had set up before, which was to like find cover. I have this EQS. Find cover, and we should set up a task that does find cover, because we'll want to do that as well. Only thing we need to change here is there anything we want to expose here? From player, I'm going to do this one, and this is going to check against context player, right? This one, yes, that's the one. But I don't have a distance or anything here, right? I have a grid size, space between. with 1,000 units. I don't. Can I not expose this one? Or is it data binding? Hold on. I forgot how to do this. Oh, it is query parameters. Yeah, this is the one. So, grid size. So that way, if we want to search between a larger area, we can. The space between 150 is fine. Yeah, I think this is fine. So let's do it on... We'll do it on combat movement. So we'll need a new parameter, and we'll rename it find cover chance of a float. By default, it'll be 0, but we'll set it to be 1 here. We'll add a child state. And we'll set it up for this should just be a run environment query or EQS query. Find cover from player, and this is set to be 1,000 by default. Let's set 3,000 by default. Enter conditions. Random chance based off of find cover chance. And we need to put the result somewhere. So the result will go here. I can put it actually. I can put it in the same place. Remove parameters EQS result. So that will save it there, and then we need to do a move to location. EQS result. So now when it does this, it'll just do find cover. Theoretically.
Ads are here. Pausing for ads.
And we'll know after the ads. Leave you on a cliffhanger for the ads. All right. 1 second. I get to get comments on YouTube videos from like old like material tutorials that I know aren't very good at this point in time, but they're still relatively popular, and so I can't bring myself to make it unlisted or turn it off. But I'm like, it's not very good. Some people like it, but it's not good. I'm so conflicted. So conflicted on it. I think eventually I will take it down. Like some old ones that are just like, I'm like, not good. Not yet. Mostly because I forget. Yeah, 100% because I forget. Hold on, why does it say... Hold on a second. Why is it saying I'm at 6K kilobits per second? Why is it 6K? Why is Twitch right now running at 6K? Hold on a second. Am I being limited to 6K? Because I'm pushing 8K. Or I'm trying to. I guess it's forcing it down to 6K. Man. So YouTube quality is so much better. Holy shit. So Twitch is pushing it down to 6K. YouTube is 10K AV1 and 1440p, which increases the bandwidth as well. Yeah, on YouTube it's 1440p. It's pretty good on YouTube. Okay, well he's not finding a location, so that's great. Oh, because I did single best item. Take that, Bezos machine. I mean, yes, but you also are losing out on stuff, right? Why do nothing? How do I I don't remember how to preview EQS. The problem is I don't remember how to preview EQS. Single random item from best 25%. 3,000 range. Let's finally make it 5,000 range. I don't think that's the problem. Oh, I remember. This one needs a... Right, this complete... yeah, I remember. This has the same problem as this. Add child state. It becomes channel of this. Duplicate it. This is go to cover. This one needs to do just the move to location. This is run EQS find cover, and then it just does next state on success, and then yes. Delete. I remembered. I needed... Oh, where's the... Oh, parameters. Find cover chance. Debug is 3 on the numpad? Let me check. Do it. Figure it out. Figure it out, that'd be great. So when it does this, it'll do find cover, and then it'll go here, and it'll move to location, and that should be fixed. Because EQS does finish. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's going behind cover. And then he loses sight of me. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at how scared he cat. Look at that. Look at that. He's just walking away. Okay, so that's working now. But after he goes to cover, I want to add another state that just says wait and cover. And I'll add another thing here. Let's just say cover. This is cover state or find cover state. Now, usually I won't need this. And I might need to check add also a range on this probably at some point. Where you'll find cover if it is like really in range. So you know what? I'll do this, and I'll do a flow compare against a. I need to get a new float in here. This is going to be distance to player. And then we'll need to here combat movement. I thought I compiled already. Here we need to override this to get distance to player. Apostrophe key and number 3. Is it actually doing anything? I don't see any EQS stuff running. He just gives me this category abilities. Four. Ah, there we go. It is 4. There we go. And now we see all the points. Yay, thank you. So now we need to, now in here we need to check that this is let's add another variable here, and this is going to be find cover distance. We'll rename change this to a float. We'll say like within 300. You can see error message in real time as well on your left. I'll take a look at that after. So now, if he gets really close, he should run away. Yep. No? He's still strafing. Why is he still strafing? Why is it, if it is less, so currently find cover chance is 1, distance here is 300. I can override this in, let's say 400 here. So it should go into find cover state if random chance is 1. So 100% chance of this. Oh, it's equal to, oops, less than, that's why. So when he goes to he gets really close to me, now he should go into Oh, I see there in the top, it says one AI behavior tree. So now if we do this. There's the why is he not? Why is he not? So there's the spot. Invalid test. This is a queer. Is it because all of these are probably not tall enough for the test? So you can't find quote unquote cover? Is that why? Because he's taller, I think. Path cost from quieter. Oh, is it the path cost is too much? Oh, I think it's the path cost. So I think here maximum I think is this. If I make maximum being like 10,000. Where's she going? Boolean score doesn't match. Expected true and got false with a score of -1. What does that mean? I see a lot of green spots. Doesn't quite work the way I want it to. And it's a random within best 25%. So, what's the problem? So he's moving. He's trying to get away from me. Unreachable. So he just went to hide. Now he's back. He's going to hide. No, he's not going to hide. He's just walking around. When this EQS that just pops up right here, why is he not going? Why is it saying it's failing? I don't know enough about EQS to tell you why that is not working. Unfortunately. The fact that it's doing anything besides the original means the EQS fails. It's the right, yeah, the right filter is the right context. Do I need to trace I don't think I need to trace complex, but let's try tracing complex. For shits and giggles. See, like, right, he found places. Boolean score. Why is it a Boolean score? Doesn't match expected true and got false with a score of -1. So it's not this. It's not any of this. Path cost. Linear? Can we get something working? Oh? Is it working? No, because he should be waiting once he gets there. He's just walking to a random place. Yeah, he's failing. Really odd. I'm not 100% sure. I got this from Ollie, so I probably just need to rewatch this setup from him and see what's up and how to, like, rewatch all that stuff, basically. Yeah, I don't get this. EQS Boolean score doesn't match expected true. Yeah, the fact that it's talking about a Boolean score doesn't make any sense to me because I'm not checking any Booleans. I don't know what it means by Boolean score. And that's the problem. That's the problem. I think I crashed Unreal. Unreal froze. Oopsie. Oh, are we fine? Yeah, we're fine. You already had a video that allowed you to debug the EQS on isolated object? Yeah, yeah. There's a way. There was a way to do that. I don't remember how to do that. There's a way of doing it. Okay, well, you know what? We still got a good amount of stuff done, right? That aside, find cover aside. We just said 0 chance for it now. We still have him, patrolling, idling. When he gets to us, he'll do his melee stuff. If we get too far away, he'll just start doing his. We need to tell him to stop staring towards us when he's see. So here on you. Instead of going to root, I want to add a sibling state, and this is just stop focus. This will go to stop focus on this condition, and here it needs to add a focus target. Focus target off. So that way, after he's in range and he's focusing me, so he's patrolling like around me, right? So he's looking at me all the time. If I move out of range, he should now walk normally. Why is he doing nothing? Excuse me? Sir? Sir? What happened? What? What happened? Why he stopped moving? Why he break? On tick, go to stop focus. When the distance of the player is greater, and then you should go to root, and then you should go to idle or wherever else. Okay, well, I broke things. At the very end of the day, I broke something. He should not be following me still. He should not be following me still. Okay, well, we'll need to fix some stuff next time. That's okay, you know. We'll leave that for next time. I don't imagine to break something. I don't know. It is what it is, though. But with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be back tomorrow, potentially with some PCG. We'll see. I'm trying to figure out, like, I want to do a basic grammar thing for Sunday based on popular demand. But I want to make sure I can... There's one thing I want to make sure I can do with grammar, and I know how to explain it and everything for Sunday. If I need more time to figure out, I might do tomorrow's stream with BCG. Otherwise, will be more combat stuff. Or AI stuff. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have a lovely rest of your night. And see you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye!